Hello and welcome to my lecture series on energy science and engineering. So in this lecture video, we will discuss on the topic of energy conservation. Here conservation simply means to preserve or to sustain something. As we are discussing in the context of energy, so we can say to prevent the wasteful use of energy is something called energy conservation. So here we will discuss more about this interesting topic in detail in this lecture video. So these are the learning objectives for this lecture video. Firstly, we will understand what is energy conservation. Then we will get to know the significance of energy conservation, or we can say we will get to know why do we need energy conservation. In the third point, we will cover the engineering aspects for energy conservation. The concept of green building and architecture will also be discussed. And in the last, we will also get to know the rating parameters and certifications of green building. So here in this slide, we will understand what is energy conservation. As I have introduced you briefly about this term in the first slide, that it is something which prevents the wasteful use of energy, or we can say it is a practice to reduce the consumption of energy by using less of an energy service. Several such practices we can do in our home also for conserving the energy by switching off the lights or fans whenever they are not in use. There's one more term called as energy efficiency, and it is something which is related to the energy conservation, having the same concepts or the strong correlation. Energy efficiency deals with the technological development for preserving the energy. As you can see in the bottom side of this slide, we have now a new lighting system which is more efficient, called as LEDs or OLEDs. The energy efficiency can be seen in two ways. The first view is that more work is done by using same amount of energy, or the other perception is that the same amount of work is accomplished with less energy used. But ultimately, the goal of the energy efficiency or the energy efficient product is to use the minimal or the optimal utilization of energy for any task. In this slide, we will get to know why do we actually need energy conservation? What is its importance or significance? As we all know, climate change and global warming are the concerned issues nowadays. We can say by concluding both the terms that planet is warming day by day. Ice is melting worldwide, especially at the Earth's poles. Many people think of global warming and climate change as synonymous terms, but many scientists prefer to use climate change when describing the drastic shifts in weather or climate system. Global warming is a phenomena of climate change itself, which is characterized by increase in average temperature of the earth. Although climate change encompasses not only the rising average temperatures, but also the extreme weather conditions. There is nothing wrong to say that these unwanted changes in the climate system is the only result of our activities that we are doing without having any concern of our planet. Now the question is, why does climate change matter to us or for several other living beings? As I have told you that the average temperature of the earth is increasing day by day, which result that the heat is melting the glaciers, which leads to increase in sea levels, and ultimately result in the form of catastrophic floods, seasonal variations, and many wildlife species are at the verge of extinction. According to many reports on climate change, rain and snowfall is increasing across the globe on an average. Yet, some regions are experiencing more severe drought, increasing the risk of wildfires. Food production is a big challenge due to lost crops or seasonal variations. And drinking water shortages is a prerequisite challenge in many areas. Climate change results in the extreme weather conditions which makes the situation worse and compel us to think in a more sincere way for our environment, for our planet. Technological interventions is the need of the hour for saving the energy. So we can say the domain of engineering is very important for conserving the energy. Engineering aspects mainly dealing with the energy efficiency, energy services, sustainable energy and renewable energy technologies. There are many such innovations which are doing nowadays for making the energy efficient products either in the domestic household, in buildings, transportation vehicles and many more. Major domains in which the people are working such as HVAC system, sustainable materials for buildings or for domestic products, electric appliances, and the tremendous research is going on electric vehicles. The ultimate purpose is the energy minimization or to save the energy, and the carbon reduction is the only target for the engineers. Now we are going to discuss the very interesting topic, that is green building. Green building is from one of the innovative ideas which human can think. It is the practice of constructing eco-friendly structures involving processes and materials that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient throughout the building's life cycle. The concept has particular objectives that it reduces or eliminate negative impact on the environment during its each phase, either in planning, design, construction, in operation phase when we are living in that building, the maintenance or even in the renovation phase. This building does not harm in any manner to the environment in the negative sense. The concept of green buildings are designed to reduce the overall impact of the built environment on human health and natural environment. We are going to discuss in detail further that how this concept proves itself eco-friendly and called as green building. So in this slide, we will discuss the considerations on the basis of which any building considered as green building in India. The Indian Green Building Council, which is the part of CII, was formed in the year 2001. The vision of this council is to enable a sustainable built environment for all and to facilitate India to be one of the global leaders in the sustainable built environment by 2025. This IGBC proposed the rating system for buildings, and the rating is provided on the parameters which are significant for the environmental sustainability. If the building is fulfilling those criteria or parameters, then it is considered as green building. So in this slide, we will discuss about the green building rating system. For the certification of a building as a green building, IGBC evaluates green concept as per the following parameters. The first one is sustainable architecture and design. Means the design of a building should be like in a manner that we do not require so much lighting system in the day at least. The second point is site selection and planning, which means a building in the site must be constructed such a way that the surrounding natural environment and the related ecosystem is not affected in any means. The third one is building materials and resources. So while constructing any building, the materials which are used in that should be sustainable and eco-friendly. The next point is water conservation. So as most of the Asian countries are water stressed, and in countries like India, the water table has reduced drastically over the last decades. So IGBC rating system encourages the use of water in a self-sustained manner through 3R strategy, which is reduce, recycle and reuse. The next point is energy efficiency, which means that you all know the building sector is a large consumer of electrical energy. So buildings can reduce energy consumption through energy efficient modes like minimum utilization of lighting or other air conditioning system and many such things. The next is indoor environmental quality, means again the use of HVAC system is very important. The air quality should be very good. The next is innovation and development, means the innovation in such a way that the waste can be handled in some manner, like we can use the compost at the society level. So these are some points which are required for the certification of any building as green building. So in the end, we will discuss about the another green building certification program called as LEED, LEED, that is Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. So it is an internationally recognized green building certification system which needed third-party verification to ensure that the building was designed under all eco-friendly parameters. LEED provides a point system to score the green building design and construction, and which is on the basis of these 5 areas such as sustainable sites, water efficiency, energy and atmosphere, materials and resources, and the last is indoor environmental quality. So I hope you all understand this topic, and thank you so much for listening this video carefully.